Hey everyone, and welcome to the Webtogs gear review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Exped Lightning 45 litre rucksack. So this is 45 litres, making it a perfect weekend backpack, or if you're a lightweight backpack or you're trying to trim your weight for maybe a week or a couple of weeks adventure, this is definitely a backpack to consider. The only other thing I'll need to mention is that the overall weight is 1,130 grams as well, for the people that really want to basically weigh their entire pack. Anyway, let's take a closer look at the bag itself. So I'm not going to hold it upright because if I do, it's kind of basically out of shot. So I'm going to lay it on the side here. So as you can see from the outer, you've got ripstop material on the front here, and then you've got hexagon kind of detailing on the base as well in the kind of more abrasion resistant areas. So that does mean you can pretty much drag this backpack through hell and back, and it will do exactly the job. It will stay nice and secure, nice and it will do the performance that it needs to do basically. You've got some hook systems on the front there, so you can hook off additional items, whether it be ice axes. You've got bungee cords links on the front there as well, so yeah, it's fully customizable on the front here. You've got your traditional expandable pockets on the side there, so your water bottle and stuff like that, but whatever you do put in there, because it's stretchy, it will react to the shape and then hold things in there nice and snugly. But the real key feature is, because it's Exped, basically the entire thing is water resistant or waterproof, obviously depending on how you treat the bag, but it works as a traditional stuff sack system. So you've got the roll top technology on here. Obviously it's unraveled itself because there's nothing in there, but as long as you roll it up tightly and connect it up properly, away you go. So basically you've got actually two ways of securing the top there. So you've got your traditional compression straps, which obviously when you roll them down, you clip them into place, you pull on that and that tightens everything up, so then that locks the top part off. But what you also have as well is an additional kind of band that goes over that as well. So once the pack is full, once your pack is full, once you've done the sides up there, flip that down the top there, pull that in, so then the entire top is a sealed off unit. But let me just unclip those and then unclip that, just to give you an example. Let's move it around this side here. Again, it's like a traditional Exped roll top bag basically. On the inside there, it's pretty much what it is, one big open space. And what they've also done is, if there is a seal, obviously it's all stitched up, it's all seamed up, so it's going to keep whatever in there water resistant. Obviously the bag itself isn't fully waterproof, like most bags, obviously because of stitching and stuff like that, and there isn't an internal lining. So this external lining is also the lining on the inside as well. There isn't an internal bag, which some Exped or some other roll top bags do have to keep everything in there nice and dry, but obviously they didn't want to reduce the space or the size on the inside, because it's a 45 litre rucksack. The only other thing you do have on the inside, if I can get it on the close up here, you've got your mesh bag, another mesh pocket, and again that actually goes down pretty much halfway to the bag itself. So if there's any grab and go items, there we go, pull it out here. So if there's any grab and go items, your keys, your wallet, bits and bobs, batteries that you don't want to have to rummage around at the base of the bag for, pop them in there, zip it up, zip that up, and it will stay nice and secure for you. And again, these toggle systems mean that you can hook it on the inlets, so you can hook them in there so it's not flapping around in the main bag. And again, because it's a roll top, all you need to do to secure it, this is going to be weird, I'm going to do it the other way, a couple of rolls. Again, it's not going to be fully effective because there's nothing in it. You get the compression strap, clip it onto there, that's the other one, clip that onto there. Again, pull those in once the bag's all done, so then that top bit basically all secures up. And then using the hook, you just hook that onto there, pull that in as well, and then that whole top section there is going to keep everything nice and watertight for you. Obviously, you've got your straps like I showed you earlier on there, so you can hook items off the top and off the front there as well. And again, it's all adjustable. You've got loops at the bottom there as well. Now, the back itself is really, really cool. So obviously you've got yourself, you can't see it, move it on there. So you've got yourself a carry handle on here. So you can basically carry it on there, and you've got really nice padding on the front. Maybe if I actually do, so if I angle it a little bit, you can see the straps themselves aren't straight down, they're ergonomically fitted. Basically means a lot more comfortable. Padding itself is thicker in areas and it is thinner in areas. Again, working with that ergonomic fit, that just means that, again, you're going to get the comfort that you need out of it. You can adjust it accordingly. Again, just using the straps on the top there, you can lower the actual positioning of the back there, which is really, really cool. And again, you've got that steel plate on the back there, which obviously, or the runner, which this basically runs on, and that's what gives the bag its structure, should I say, which is really, really cool. Traditional chest strap. Yeah, it's a chest strap. It does exactly what it says on the tin. There's no whistle or anything on there, but it does what it needs. Slight elastication, and then you've got your bungee loop on there as well for any additional attachment points. Hip itself, you've got a nice base on the hip there. Let me just put that in camera with the shot. So it's going to be nice and comfortable. Again, nice pre-bent ergonomic hip bands. Yeah, it's going to do exactly what it says on the tin. It does the job. You've got your traditional clip system, and then just on the sides, you've got pockets on that one, and then you've got a pocket on there as well. And they're all covered in ripstop material as well. So if you are doing a little bit of scrambling, or if you're going to be walking in rougher terrain, don't worry too much about scuffing up the pockets. As I say, that ripstop will definitely do the job in protecting you. So 45 litres. It is a corker of a bag. I love Exped bags themselves. Their dry technology is fantastic and next to none, hence why I'm doing this video. So who's it for? So if you're after something that's lightweight, that has a minimal impact. What I mean by that is that it's streamlined on the back. It's not a big, clunky, traditional rucksack or backpack in this case. It's streamlined, which means if you are going to be doing some scrambling, or if you're backpacking on uneven terrain or going through the wilderness, the woods, this backpack is going to move with you rather than against you. The roll top technology makes it easier for you to gain access to your bag, as well as the Exped pedigree that you have with it. It just means all your gear is going to stay nice and dry. Now, this isn't waterproof, like I said earlier. It is water repellent, or weather repellent, should I say. So if the heavens do open, you will need to cover that up, because again, it doesn't have an internal lining, like I said earlier. So if you are, looking at something just to keep your gear nice and dry, with a bit of organisation due to that mesh pocket, this is definitely something to consider. Again, ideal for weekend backpacking, or if you're going to be reducing your pack for maybe a week-long trip, this is definitely a bag to consider. Anyway, for any more information about the Lightning 45, just head to our website, webtogs.com, or click on the link that is pinned in the comments below. So check that out. And while you're over there as well, you'll notice that we're doing a really cool initiative on our website, which is place an order, plant a tree. So for every order that we're doing, or every order that is placed for our website, webtogs.com, we are going to be planting a tree, which is a fantastic initiative that we're super excited about at Webtogs HQ. But also as well, not a lot of people know this, but our warehouse is one of, if not the most eco-friendly warehouse, definitely in the UK and Europe, and maybe even the world. As of recording, we've got our carbon emissions down by 93.5%. So what that means is basically, our carbon emissions are so low that with the place and order plant a tree initiative that we're doing, it does something rather special. So that one tree that we're going to plant based on your order actually wipes out the carbon emissions of 3 other Webtog orders. Now, how cool is that? And guess what? Those 3 other Webtog orders are of course going to be planting a tree as well. And then that tree is going to wipe out 3 other carbon emissions of 3 other Webtog orders. So yeah, you can see it's going to have a knock-on effect, a rolling ball effect. So basically, the world needs more trees. So purchasing from us, we're going to be aiding towards that, which is fantastic. And the fact that our carbon footprint is so low, as of recording 93.5%, because of our eco-friendly warehouse, the fact that that initiative wipes out the carbon footprint of 3 other orders is fantastic. And not a lot of other companies can do that as of recording as well, just due to the fact how eco-friendly our warehouse is. Anyway, I'm going to stop blabbering on about that as well. If you want any more information about that, again, it's all going to be linked in the comments below. I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you carry on with the rest of your day. Hopefully you're having a good one. Thanks for watching, and happy trails.